car don't work, so I'm gonna be climbing this tree for exercise today. Just gonna do 5 climbs, try to do a good amount. First climb, I'm gonna take my time and I'm gonna be talking the whole time. Basically about life, you know. Be a good set. This is how tall it is. I'm not gonna show my house, but it is basically almost double the height of where I live. And I don't want it to where one day I get famous and then people are just like, oh yeah, that one time he like showed a fraction of his house. I know exactly where he is. I'm gonna send him anthrax. So I'm gonna send an update when I'm like higher up. My twins. Okay, climbed a bit. But I wanted to talk, basically tell you guys, shut your damn brain off, okay? I need you. They don't have their own thoughts. It's just dedicated by the For You page. You know, a couple scrolls and all of a sudden you view that the world is burning. And it is, you know, it is burning. But you knew that before logging on Instagram. You knew that last week, you knew that last year. Why does you keep thinking that you need to learn more about it? You know what you need to do in order to try to get yourself out of your current situation, no matter how shitty it is. And speaking of shitty situations right now, like me, I don't got my car right now, but we make the most of it. And people, they tend to just, as soon as they let one thing go, they just let it start rolling, catalyzing your life. It's like, no, life's not all terrible. You need to, that's why I say you gotta disconnect. I be deleting my socials like every other day just because I catch myself falling in the doom scroll, and it literally is a doom scroll. Like, you're not missing out on anything, I promise. If you're looking for more pain and suffering, you're gonna find it, but it goes the same way if you're looking for something good to look forward to in your life. A bit higher on my climb, almost to the PR. The way I count if it's a PR is I break a branch off and I stick it in the trunk where I could. But continuation is, you know, don't kill yourself. You know, even if you are like in bad situations, like it's so bad where you logically think it would be better to kill yourself. But trust me, twin, that is a temporary solution to, or not, as a permanent solution for a temporary problem. I don't care if you got a bunch of debt. I don't care if you caught a body. Whatever it is, do not do it. I used to say this, and it's just like, should I kill myself? Or, yeah, maybe just go one more round on Dragon Ball. Should I kill myself, or should I just get a pizza? You know, it's a little bit of cope. It's not good cope, but you know, sometimes you don't need a good reason, you just need a reason to keep going. And eventually it does get easier. Don't worry about what everybody else says. Like, going back to the For You page thing, or whatever media says. Fuck what the media says. Fuck whatever statistics say too. That shit's fucking gay. And it's not me being toxically masculine, but it's just the fact that you, as a grown man like me, right here, trees are windy. Logically, I shouldn't be doing this, but I don't care. As your own person, you should be able to make your own decisions. You're a man, grab your balls. You know, if you see a girl and you love her, you want to get married to her, marry her, even if the statistics say it won't work out. Like, what? You're just gonna let a piece of paper tell you what to do? Or like, you're a woman, grab your ovaries, lock the fuck in, do whatever the hell you're wanting to do. You know, obviously don't do drugs and just binge and just say fuck it. The only ones what I'm saying is, do not let the outside world dictate that you have to live a certain way. That's not, there is no real way to live life, just as long as you're trying. Don't let fear or it being said that it's not a good idea. Like me right now, I'm at a pretty good point in my life, you know, for my age, 23. If I had listened to every single thing my parents said, I would not be in the situation, because I know I had to grab my own balls and do what was right for me. Climb. And, it came up to me, I was just thinking, like, what do most people even work out for? It's the gayest reasons. And nothing wrong want to look at. Nothing wrong want to look at naked, get your girl wet, get your boy hard. Nothing wrong with that. But it's when it's pure vanity. What's the point, twin? You're gonna gonna look like shit anyways when you're old enough. It's like, really, who cares? Like, genuinely, who cares how you look? Of course, you know, it's correlation. If you look good or if you look fit, you probably are gonna live healthy and a longer life. Obviously, I'm an advocate for that, obviously. But it's the super uber locked in. Like the reason why I train for strength is so like I could do cool moves in calisthenics. I could carry my girl whenever I want. And let's say my mom falls down. God forbid, this has happened. She's clumsy. I just grab her and pick her up and move her wherever I need to. I don't gotta worry about this shit. Or what if like at work I gotta lift something heavy? Boom, I don't need to call nobody for it, even though you should. Or what about another example? This example, I was working with my dad. These two kids, they freaking they let the skateboard fall into the sewers, okay? And when it fell into the sewers, you know, they couldn't do it, so they asked us. They saw we were working on a car, and they were like, yeah, let's ask these people, let's get a tool. They tried to use a giant crowbar to lift it off. Did not work. They tried for like 20 minutes. I was like, let me hop up in there and help it. What's going on, brother? He says, yeah, we left the shit, it fell down. I'm like, all right, let me see this. I fucking dug my titanium fingers in the holes, didn't even spit, yanked the fucking sewer cap off, and they looked at me like I was Superman. That is why you should train for strength. No other reason other than, or that's why you should train in general, not just strength. You should train because of situations like that, not just for vanity metrics. I'm also going to leave this camera here so you can see how it looks when I'm climbing all the way to the top again. Just to climb, I'm on my way down now. I just touched the top and I go back down. I wanted to record it, but there was no really safe way to do it. But yeah, another deal. Who the fuck cares? We ball. But yeah, you know, when I was thinking about, it's like, damn, you know what? I really want to climb that tree, see how good I can do. And I was looking down, so I'm probably like 30 or more feet up. And yesterday when I did this, I caught vertigo. I was like literally about to throw because I looked down, I see the grass. It's windy as hell, so you can see slightly. All the big branches, even the ones I'm hanging onto, are also moving. So that was terrifying. And I looked down, and it legit felt like the tree was gonna fall down. I was like, you know, I grabbed my nuts, and I was just like, I'm not gonna be the one that catches vertigo and can't climb up again. I'm just not. I'm like, that's homosexual. So just slugged it out. Now I'm able to do it, and I can look down at the ground comfortably while I'm just shaking. It's a blessing. It's a blessing, brother. I'm over here doing the fucking scratching myself with the branch. Fucking splits to fucking be comfy and record this. But you know, one piece of advice for everybody. People are just stuck trying to find something. You're not supposed to know for certain what the fuck it is. Like me, I used to job hop like a motherfucker until I find out and learn more about the lessons, the skills that I need to be good at my job. And now it's just like, you know, I have a better grasp. I don't know. I'm pretty open to what it is in the future. But now I'm just like, you know what? Yeah, this specific amount, you know, welding and shit like that. Yeah, that's cool for me for now. You know, I got split there's that wind, whole tree moving. And I'm looking at the ground. I'm like, that would probably kill me. But all I'm thinking about is just climb down, bro. It's not that deep. But what is the app session even about? I don't know, bro. Climb a fucking tree. We'll see how it goes. Don't let the outside world try to tell you what it is, especially because it's always going to be negative. Look for the positives. There's always going to be negatives if you look for it. And try to enjoy it, brother. Try to enjoy it. There is a way out. There's no matter what situation there's a way out. I promise. It might not be the way you expect it to, but there is if you look for it.